New report shuts down Los Angeles Lakers trade for $104 million All-Star. The Los Angeles Lakers are undeniably in the market for a productive center this offseason. Their interior presence was a noted weakness, especially after the departure of Anthony Davis in the blockbuster trade that brought Luka Doncic to Los Angeles. While that trade was a move any franchise would likely make, the Lakers cannot afford to rely on players like Dorian Finney-Smith and Rui Hachimura to consistently man the center position against formidable opponents. Recently, a surprising trade involving Desmond Bane by the Memphis Grizzlies sparked questions across the league. Are the Grizzlies considering a broader roster reset? Could this mean their top talents, including Ja Morant and former NBA Defensive Player of the Year Jaren Jackson Jr., might become available? However, when it comes to the Lakers potentially targeting Jaren Jackson Jr., the pair with Luka Doncic, ESPN's Brian Windhorst has emphatically dismissed the notion. During a discussion about potential Lakers center targets, Windhorst was directly asked about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s response was unequivocal. No chance. No chance. Absolutely not worth discussing, Windhorst stated. He elaborated on Jackson Jr.'s situation with the Grizzlies. Look, I think Jaren Jackson is now in a position to sign a contract extension that's north of $200 million. I strongly believe that's going to happen. Windhorst contrasted this with the situation surrounding Ja Morant, suggesting, as for Ja Morant, that's a different discussion. I'd be kind of surprised if the Grizzlies were willing to give him a $200 million extension at this point. This perspective suggests that the Grizzlies view Jaren Jackson Jr. as a long-term cornerstone to build around. The decision to trade Desmond Bane, even at a high return, might have been influenced by a desire to maximize the team's ceiling around Jackson Jr. and manage future financial flexibility, especially with Jackson Jr.'s potential maximum contract extension looming. The $104 million likely refers to the remaining value on his current deal, with a new extension being significantly larger. Jackson Jr. is coming off arguably his best NBA season, reportedly averaging 22.2 points and 5.6 rebounds per game, along with a significant leap in efficiency during the 2023-24 season. While his shot blocking numbers might not be at his Defensive Player of the Year levels, and he can be prone to foul trouble, the Grizzlies clearly see him as a foundational piece. Therefore, despite the Lakers' need, Jaren Jackson Jr. does not appear to be a viable trade option for them. Memphis seems intent on keeping him as a central figure in their future plans. Lakers target Nicholas Claxton and Andrew Wiggins for a crucial defensive overhaul in NBA trade hunt. Following a playoff run that fell short of expectations, the Los Angeles Lakers are reportedly gearing up for a significant defensive revamp this offseason. Despite a strong regular season that saw them come close to securing the second seed in the Western Conference, their postseason journey was cut short after just a single victory. This outcome has triggered a critical reassessment of their roster, with a clear focus on addressing glaring defensive deficiencies and a notable void at the center position. Identifying key targets, Claxton and Wiggins, Lakers insider Jovan Buha has identified two prime trade targets who could potentially fill these urgent needs: Brooklyn Nets center Nicholas Claxton and forward Andrew Wiggins, who, in this reported scenario, was recently acquired by the Miami Heat from the Golden State Warriors in a high-profile trade involving Jimmy Butler. Buha underscores the strategic importance of these players, stating, I think looking at the current market, Claxton and Wiggins are probably the best realistic players the Lakers could acquire for each of their two big holes. Andrew Wiggins. His acquisition would represent a considerable investment. Wiggins is reportedly under a substantial 4-year, $100 million contract, valid through the 2027-28 season, with $58 million remaining over the next 2 years. His arrival would aim to bolster the Lakers' perimeter defense while also adding offensive versatility. Nicholas Claxton. He has emerged as a valuable defensive anchor for the Nets, showcasing his potential as a formidable interior presence, known for his shot blocking and rebounding. The competitive landscape. The Lakers are not operating in a vacuum. Other teams are also looking to upgrade their rosters, and the Golden State Warriors, themselves in search of starting center, are likely to be competing for some of the same targets, including Claxton. This competition could increase the urgency for the Lakers to act swiftly and decisively in the trade market. Other notable big men, such as Brook Lopez and Clint Capella, are also reportedly on the radar of both the Lakers and the Warriors, highlighting the strategic maneuvering expected this offseason. Reflections on future possibilities. As the Lakers navigate this pivotal offseason, the imperative to strengthen their defense is undeniable. The front office believes that the right additions could significantly enhance their chances of a more consistent and deeper playoff run, solidifying their position as perennial contenders in the Western Conference. The decisions made in the coming weeks are viewed as crucial, shaping the franchise's trajectory for the foreseeable future. In the ever-evolving NBA landscape, the Lakers' pursuit of improvement serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between ambition and execution. As they evaluate their options and consider potential trades, the focus remains clear: to construct a team capable not only of competing, but also of thriving in the high-stakes environment of playoff basketball. The path ahead may be challenging, but the Lakers aim to transform their current narrative of disappointment into one of resurgence.